This is the Transformers Age of the Primes, the 5 of 5 Superion Deluxe Class Aerialbot Skydive. Interestingly enough, I have Skydive now, but I don't have Fireflight yet. It's coming in about a month, so we'll do him first and then we'll do the final Aerialbot when it comes. So he looks great, still in packing, just like the other Aerialbots I reviewed previously. Not too bad. I picked up this figure from Amazon. Let's get him out of packaging. And here is Skydive, literally skydiving out of packaging, and he looks great. Just like the other Aerialbots, I actually had a great time with this figure. Very G1 accurate. Obviously, he does not come with a blast effect. I added that from the Kingdom figures or Kingdom line, but his weapons are blast effect compatible. Let's take a closer look at the details of this new Aerialbot Skydive. Head to toe, the figure stands at about 13.5 centimeters tall, or about 5 3/8 inches tall. And here he is with the Aerialbots that I have currently. We have the Commander class Silverbolt, Deluxe class Slingshot, and Air Raid. Now I have Fireflight coming in, but he's not due till a couple weeks, so that's why I did Skydive first. Now, if you notice, and you probably would have surmised this, the Skydive mold shares very similar characteristics with the Air Raid mold. They share the same engineering, and if you look at the shins and the feet, and even the legs, the thighs, the pelvis, even the torso, except for this additional plating on the left side of his chest, even the backpack, at least where the hinges go, they're roughly the same or the exact same mold that they've repurposed. They have, though, remolded the back of the legs to reflect a different kind of jet. This one has two, because it is an F-15, it's got two tail fins, and this one, because it turns into an F-16, only has one tail fin, which is also removable and pegged in, much like what they did with Air Raid, which again, I'm not a big fan of. I wish they could have found a way to incorporate that in the transformation, but yeah. The nose cone fuselage, different, slightly different, but same engineering. The wings, engineered the same way, but again, molded differently. The arms, as you can see, very similar, or I should say pretty much identical. This is, I think, by design, because they're both legs of Superion, and therefore they made the engineering very similar because they attached the back of the legs of Superion. Okay, now he does come with two blasters as well, just like these two, and he's a very, very G1 styled blaster. I love that. I love they're still giving him two blasters. The head sculpt, pretty much G1 accurate. I love it. I love the glossy paint finish on this one, except on my copy, there's a little bit chipping. Some chipping on his chin, I guess couldn't be avoided, but he is painted beautifully. I love the way they painted the eyes. The eyes pop out of that orange paint and the black plastic. As far as plastic quality goes, everything is still pretty much spot on. Nothing flimsy, if at all. The flimsiness comes from the lightness of the material for the thighs and the forearms and all that. But overall, I am very, very pleased with how solid the plastic is on this. And this is going to make for a very, very stable, very, very solid combined mode. The figure still shares the same articulation as Air Raid. He's got a ball-jointed neck, he's got a waist swivel. There's hinges on his shoulders that allow the arms to move in and out, forward and backward 360, bicep swivel, hinge elbow, wrists go in and out because of transformation. The hips can do the splits because of the hinges, can kick forward, backward, thigh swivel, hinge knees, and have the rocker tilt. You can't move the toes up and down because of transformation. Now, speaking of transformation, let's get him into his jet mode. So you remove the guns. Transformation is pretty much straightforward, much like Air Raid. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that backpack. Go ahead and rotate that head. And then on his chest, the landing gear is going to pop out. The fists are going to collapse onto the forearms. And you're going to tab those arms onto the side of the torso. The wings, and fold them flat down. Okay, the shins, I'm going to go ahead and fold them up. And then these bits right here, the back of the legs, they're also going to fold up. Okay. And then you're going to combine, and you're going to combine the knees as well. That. Okay. The shins. You're going to tab in and lock the legs in place. Go ahead and fold down the tail fins and then rotate that rear fin. And then finally, the front part of the fuselage where the cockpit is folds down, and there you go. There is Skydive in his F-16 Fighting Falcon alt mode, and it looks great. You know, I didn't really expect it to look great. In the old G1 toy, it looked kind of corny, but yeah, right now I think this could be my favorite deluxe Aerialbot. I mean, the colors look great. It's so G1, the lightning deco and all that. And you feel how premium it is. You feel how solid it is. Even the look of the gray plastic, it doesn't look cheap. I'm liking this one a lot. And if you want to see him with air raid in alt mode, as you can see, very similarly designed and engineered. Even the rear thrusters, the bottom of the feet are identical. I think the rear fins as well are identical, just painted differently. But yeah, these are sort of the brothers in the Aerialbots because they are the legs, obviously. And it is going to be very exciting to have them all combined into Superion. Okay, so for the purposes of this video, I will show off just the combined mode for those interested, but don't worry, I will have a Superion build and combination video after I've reviewed Fireflight. So just like Air Raid, you want to fold this one down, fold this down, up, rotate, fold, and then you want to just pop this one, that. I guess that should work, and you combine him onto the back of Superion. And so some final thoughts on this Age of the Primes Deluxe Class Skydive. Man, I really enjoyed this figure. As much as I enjoyed the rest of the other Aerialbots I reviewed, I'm really glad that Hasbro has really redesigned these combiners to look more like their G1 counterparts. I love the nostalgic design, the feel, the engineering, articulation, those head sculpts. Really brings back a lot of memories from the old G1 cartoon. With this figure, I think we are looking at a very good Superion combined mode, and I cannot wait to get Fireflight so we can all build them all and combine them into Superion. This figure is obviously going to get a 10 out of 10. Lots of fun with this figure. Probably my favorite out of the deluxes so far. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this Transformers Age of the Primes Deluxe Class Aerialbot Skydive. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. And if it's your first time here, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.
They've come for the fuel. If Megatron gets that fuel now, he'll be unstoppable.
You! Who are you? Your worst nightmare!